Hello, gamer. Welcome to ZGC. My name is Zirillius, and today we're playing Evolution 2 Battle for Utopia. The Annihilator update is out, as you can see by this message from the devs right here, which totally sucks. They didn't give us any information about what to expect other than a brand new Dominion enemy in the form of the Dominion Hounds, which we're not going to encounter in the first stage over here, but this big yellow exclamation mark is where this annihilator is going to take place. This has some major implications with being able to access this crystal mine. I don't know if we beat it. We do get access to it. I know some people over on the Discord have completed it already, but I don't recall any of them saying they did get access to the crystal mine. But we shall find out soon enough, because we're just gonna go right into it. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, and you never want to miss out on an Evolution 2 Battle for Utopia video, please hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell and set it to all. That way, as soon as I post a video on Evolution 2, you get notified. And you can also join us on the Discord. The links will be down there in the description. I'm trying to get my Dominion scout set up. Like, there is significantly fewer scouts, or there's fewer enemies in this stage than in one of the scout terrors. So for those of us who have been consistently beating up those scouts, at least this stage should be a breeze. Let me know down there in the comments. This is a really long load screen. Oh, that's the cannon. Oh my goodness. Is it sitting on top of that skull? It seems we found the Annihilator. What the hell is this thing? The heart of the Dominion's planetary defenses, an ion cannon, a very powerful weapon. I can see it's powerful. Did you know that the Dominion has such a cannon? It can destroy our base in a single shot. No, it can't. The laws of physics protect us. Of course, Dr. Gladko. We trust in your science. You go ahead and believe that. I'm like throwing a thumbs up right now at Gladko. Yeah. I don't think physics can help that. The ion cannon is huge and requires a massive amount of energy to create a dense beam of ions. The cannon then accelerates that beam of particles close to the speed of light, and when it hits the target, all the kinetic energy stored within it is freed up. A hit from the ion cannon deals massive damage, but only in space. The atmosphere of Utopia, the weapon is ineffective. Okay. I'm glad you backed it up with actual science. In the vacuum of space, nothing prevents the energy from spreading. In the atmosphere, the beams of ions constantly interacts with the gas atoms it consists of and lose speed. The longer the beam is in the atmosphere, the more of its initial energy disperses. It's a very effective weapon for space, but it's useless here. So with this cannon, the Dominion can shoot down spaceships, but it can't use it on a target on the planet itself. Exactly. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they would have turned that thing on the Z if it were possible. I'm pretty sure close range, this thing would have some kind of impact, but yeah, from this explanation, I mean, there is like gases and stuff. Like, Earth's atmosphere isn't entirely made up of oxygen. There's a bunch of other gases out there. I mean, oxygen isn't even the primary gas of of Earth's atmosphere. So So yeah, the fact that other stuff is, and if you know how uh, molecules work, that are like always going through metamorphosis. They're always losing and combining electrons, um, and changing their physical properties. So I mean, they just don't sit there and do it on their own. It's because they're coming into contact with other elements and everything, and pieces of those two elements fall off, or they get attracted to each other, and those elements combine into one, and leaving the original two elements completely something different. While that new thing, the parts that jumped off, create something totally new. So it makes sense from a scientific uh, uh, standpoint. Anyway, let's get through the rest of this conversation. Exactly. In Utopia's atmosphere, the destructive range of the Iron Canyon, even as big as this, is no greater than 10 kilometers. And like I said, at short ranges, which 10 kilometers to us, that's a pretty good distance. For those not used to the metric system, you can average that out to about between 6 and 7 miles. I used to run track, so I know the difference between kilometers and miles, at least enough to do quick estimates. I forget the exact numbers for it, but I just know. Just think of it like about 60%, or a 1 kilometer is about 0.6 miles. So 60% of a kilometer, or 2 kilometers, will be like 1.2 miles or something like that. So this is just a good way to think of kilometers. All right, conversation. Let's get to it. All right, something else concerns me. If this is a space cannon, then what is it shooting at now? That is a good question, Morales. Is it the Shaarx? Is it shooting at the Shaarx? I can find out by calculating the trajectory of those shots. I need a little time. Oh my goodness. Or is it the little doggo boy? Because, I mean, over there in the lore section, we kind of theorized that the boy with the dog, is out in space based on, the conversations we've had with him. We know he's not on Utopia per se, but that doesn't mean he's not in like Utopia's airspace, and we know that the Dominion are aware of his presence. So 22 enemies. They didn't say there's 22 enemies here, but yeah, with a kid and a dog, either it could be shooting at them so they can sever the link he has with Blake, and stop, and prevent him from giving Blake additional information and or help, or we've had mention of the Shaarx as well from good old Collector Pascal. Um, we know that they're coming and they have planet busting capabilities, and if Utopia is destroyed, it eliminates all hope of the Dominion completing their primary objective, which is to eliminate humanity. So those are my two best guesses as to what the ion cannon is shooting at. Let me know down there in the comments what you think the ion cannon is shooting at, or how did I get out of this without using it? No! No, 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 no. Bad thermite. Bad. Die, 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 die. Blow those two up. Oh, sweet, 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 sweet. All right, another thermite. So I was wrong about my initial. What? That thing didn't die? All right, there it goes. Woo! I was wrong about my initial diagnosis with the. Oh, was that a thunderbolt? Because I do have celestiality. Finally, a post picked over that over on Discord. So, is he like invincible? No, he's just boosted right now from. He has the damage boost going for him. All right. But what a way to end that first stage. What was I saying? Oh my goodness. No, no, no. We're not taking this. All right. Oh, I was talking about the thermites. Yeah, if you just drain their health all the way, that's when they will kind of sit. I've also noticed, like, if you hit their red tank, before they start injecting the fluids into the middle part of themselves, then they will also sit there and blow up. Oh no, those are the wall grenades. We don't need wall grenades. I wish we could get those wall grenades. That'd be like so awesome to have in our arsenal. Just throw a grenade at somebody and make a freaking giant wall, and then we could kind of, block enemies like this from getting through to certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll make it way harder for them to, track down an angle. As you saw, like no matter where we went, he was following us. And it would be great for enemies like the thermites as well, or even against the Psy, aka the Z, as I like to call them. The official name is Psy. 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 Like Raphael's weapon from Ninja Turtles. Psy. But yeah, it would be great for funneling those Psy spiders and just stuff like that. And it'd be like I said, these C800s. I mean, it won't do much against these 400s, or not the 400s, but the 500s that you saw me just take out. And this guy has his head gone. You need to go. You just lost your head. Oh my goodness, I love the spikes of this thing. This is an A+ weapon too. This is an A rank weapon, and you just saw all the cataclysmic damage it does. If you do not have the Chimera machine gun, go get it. It is worth it. Trust me. And like I said, I'm using it in its A form, and you see the damage it's spitting out, especially with those spikes get to flowing. Oh, this is a thing of beauty. I love it. As I was saying with those wall grenades, like it won't do much against like the C500s that we're facing, but like the snipers or the exterminators from the Black Legion, or the C400s, maybe the wall can be erected high enough to like block a sniper shot or two. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect the wall to be like super sturdy, like one sniper shot would take it out, or several shots from like an infantryman from the Black Legion will take it out. But for the meantime, especially in like the Z's case, those tiny little spiders, they can't do anything over. Maybe like add in an animation where they can like climb over the wall. I could see them doing that, but it would still end up buying you time before they start throwing those little acid spits everywhere. And maybe something bigger like a soldier spider or a berserker spider, you can bust through it with a couple of hits. And put a time limit on it too. Like I know the ones that the C800s throw at us will disappear after a certain amount of time. I don't know how long that time limit is. I've never got to time it. I just like to get rid of them ASAP, and bam. All right, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. Oh, almost had him. Not that it would have made any major impact. And did I take my dragon machine gun? Yes, I did. I do not want to be using this one. I really don't. All right, here he comes, the C900. Oh, whoa, I did not even see the red line from that. That's so messed up. So messed up. All right. He's not dead yet. Oh, this is why I don't like using a dragon machine gun against these things. Fire does so little damage against them. Even though it's been bumped up to 70%, it's not enough. It really isn't. I really wish they would have just left it as 0. 0 damage to armored enemies. That would have been ideal, because I just would have went back and reset the stage. But since it does do it, and pulls of fire do help, but yeah, they don't help enough. the sniper is still up here. All right, let's get rid of you and take this out. So let me know down there in the comment section. Oh, totally did not see that grenade. Let me know down there in the comment section if you've made it through Annihilator already and your thoughts. No spoilers. You know, for those of us who haven't played through it yet, or you know, especially for me who's just gonna take their time like we do with all the story missions, you know, and just do 2 or 3 of them at a time per video. That way we can stretch this out, and hopefully this content will last until we get news, at least news about the next update. So, man, I am getting lit up here. All right, I'm going to just stop and freeze everything. And of course, right as I do that, something brand new comes out. Can I like change targets over here? Like I'm trying to change my target to the right. Oh my goodness, why was that so freaking hard? Come on, my.com. It should not have been that hard to switch targets right there. It should not have been. Like that was ridiculous. You know, I'm having like Maximus flashbacks right now. But yeah, let me know if you've gotten through the story in the comment sections and what you thought about it without spoiling anything again. And what you think is coming. I know somebody posted in Discord that something is coming. So that leads me to the Shaarx, or maybe it could be the collectors, you know, sending reinforcements. I know Pascal is out here on Utopia by himself as the lone species, you know, to replace the one the dead one. But it could be, you know, the collectors sending out help to help Blake and Pascal beat back the Psy and the Dominion. So we'll just have to wait and see. And looky here, the brand new Dominion enemy. Let's see what this thing can do. Alright, so this will be the last stage that we do. Not do. Yeah, we're not taking a number 2. We're not going potty. No. But this will be the last stage we do for today, for this video. And we'll see what these Dominion hounds are capable and see if we can kind of decipher the weak points and what kind of damage output they can put out and everything. And we are blessed with another conversation, which is absolutely awesome as well. So I finished calculating the Annihilator's shot trajectory, the Shaarx. You guessed wrong. Shaarx was too easy. Earth. They're shooting at Earth? What? Dominion is firing at Earth? What? In this direction, the attack, it can't attack the Earth itself. As I said, the energy charge loses this destructive force when it hits the atmosphere. It means the Dominion is attacking something in the space between Earth and Utopia. Is a new expedition set off from Earth to Utopia? Hard to say. The Dominion began to build its planetary defenses right after it got the order to destroy all humans. The Dominion knows that Earth is the cradle of humanity. So it first created the Annihilator to protect against the Earthlings' vengeance. But we know another wave of Red Plague has struck Earth. Without that, no planetary defenses would have saved the Dominion. So the humans on Earth survived after all and are willing to help Utopia? That would be awesome news, but remember, as you load up this game, the commander said that they were hit with another thing of the Red Plague, which just turns everybody who's afflicted with it into murderous psychos. You know, so Earth has been hit twice with this. Like, just think of every zombie game out there or every zombie story out there. Think of the Red Plague as that, except we're not dealing with zombies. Like they seem to still have, their intelligence. They're still human for all intensive and purposes. They just have a very uncontrollable desire to destroy stuff. With the Red Plague, and ooh, maybe we could do that for our next lore video, and just talk about the Red Plague. Light bulb idea, I love it. But so that means we're fighting not only the people of Utopia, but for Earth too. We have to stop the Dominion at all costs. I do. I mean, it could be possible that people have survived, the Red Plague outbreak. I mean, they definitely did the first time. But again, once you start this game, that commander's message that he sent to us, results don't seem too positive that Earth is surviving this outbreak of the wave. So, oh no, 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 no! It's gonna hit me! Gonna hit me! Ouch! I totally did not see that one. Why didn't that spaceship hit the Dominion? Oh, why didn't it hit that guy? Why didn't it hit? Did that dude's head come off? It looked like his head came off. No, it didn't. Whoa, he just blew up for some reason. Like, was that my celestiality going off? Like, I'm seeing some really weird effects from this thing. Like, just random stuff, and I'm blaming it on that celestiality, which was kind of awesome, but at the same time, like, the thing just randomly exploding, it just leaves me with what happened there. Oh, yes, that one took out the other one. I love it, I love it. Like, the destructive range of these thermites is amazing. If you can group up a bunch of enemies next to them, they can definitely make your life a lot easier. And I know I can't stay on topic about anything this video. Well, yeah, I was hoping to see the Hound, which is a type of Dominator. If you saw the update video we did last time, you know that the Dominion has a bunch of different types of bots called Dominators. Think of these as like lieutenants. What, does he have a shield and is blocking my shots? Like, is that what that was? Hold up. Let's go back and rewind that. He's blocking my shots. Oh my goodness. The Hound doesn't seem all that tough. It just has the ability to do the shield. So think of it like a Terminator, I guess you can call it. That puts up a shield to protect nearby allies and stuff. So, oh my gosh, that was insane. How many of these things have their heads off? All right, no, let's focus with you. And a good strategy for dealing with the 500s, especially if there's only one with their heads popped off, is treat it like the commander. Like, you get into the rhythm of the grenade and just sidestep a couple, get out of the range of the grenade, and by that time he should be firing the next one, and you should have enough room to sidestep the next one. Now, when there's multiples of them shooting grenades at you, that becomes a lot harder. So, I mean, if there's just one Dominion out there throwing grenades at you, one C500 throwing grenades at you, just sidestep, duck and weave, and I'm planning to do an elite boss video and showing you the best ways to eliminate all those, which I'm pretty sure all of you have all your strategies for how to do that as well, but I do want to share how I tackle each one of the elites and show their weak points and everything. And the first elite video I will do will be focused on the Black Legion ones that we could actually use in our base defense, because those are the ones that we fight the most, on top of being in, most of those enemies being spread across two different factions. They all also mixed into one once we do get into base raids and everything. So keep an eye out for that. This update totally screwed what I wanted to do today, which was that video I was just talking about, on top of another one on how to get an unlimited supply of resources. So definitely keep an eye out for that one. The best way to keep an eye out for it is to make sure that you are subscribed and have that notification bell set to all. So like I said, this is gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you all did enjoy. Again, no spoilers down there in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the story chapter. How far along are you in it? And what you think is coming to Utopia. And if it's firing at Earth, I'm thinking a ship of red plague infected humans are on the way. Like I said, they don't lose their intelligence with the red plague. But I mean, it could be that. It could be the commander coming back. Oh my goodness! Oh man, my mind is just exploding with ideas. So continue that down below in the comment section. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, make sure you subscribe. Let's get this channel monetized. And I'll see you later, gamer.